back, everybody, to another episode of The Bucket List. If you don't know me already, I'm Don't Let That Connect. And to my right, I got
Captain Motherfucking Clark.
And to my left, I got.
Oh, you talking? Oh, my man. This is Buket on that. Come on, man.
And to the left of Kato.
Chloe got the juice.
For sure. And we have a special guest, somebody that's dead in the center, in the middle of the mix. You feel me? Can you introduce yourself, man?
Peace. I am Kway, founder of KwaMix. If you see these lovely trail mixes right here, this is my company. And yeah, that's what I do, man. I sell trail mix. And I'm also a music producer and audio engineer.
Yes, sir. Multi-talented.
Yeah, he said the last two, like, it was
Nothing.
slight.
Right.
It was like a slight add-on. And I'm a music producer. Like, he does it. Like, and he's talented in it all, you feel me? And this trail mix, let me tell you, I've had a lot of trail mix. This trail mix is so good, it doesn't make sense why it's so good because it's trail mix. Like, does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense. And I was wondering how it tasted too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Well, as y'all see, we have some products lined up. So y'all, if y'all wonder what flavors were available, please peruse as the show continues. You feel me? So with that being said, do you have any questions before I get into mine?
So I have a question. What happened in your life for you to wake up one day and decide, I guess not, I need to put better things in my body, but I need to create what it is that I'm wanting to eat?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been making beats for like 8-9 years. I've been in the music industry, I've been doing my thing. But to be honest, I really ain't made no money in the music industry. Like, I got paid for studio sessions and studio time, but I'm talking about residual, like royalties. Man, it's been like $100 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest. Right now, my stream, I gotten some songs with some streams. So 4 years ago, it was like $100, but that made a little more sense. But anyway, I was just like, music streaming doesn't pay nothing, and I was in this class. It's called Playlist Academy, and basically like they were doing shows for us, and like I was like performing and stuff like that. And the manager of the whole thing, he stressed. He was like, all y'all need to have merch because we booking shows for y'all. You can have a table set up and be selling your shirts and be making money. And only like 2 people in the group took that serious and actually made shirts and was making money. And at the moment, like I didn't have all my bags and my labels and stuff, but I had my I knew I wanted to like do some trail mix, but I didn't really like. But it's like, yeah, I just want to do it. But then when I was like, oh, this could be like my merch, you know what I'm saying? For like my music and just like a whole thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
cool.
that was where I was like, yeah, let's go with this.
That's
you know what I'm
cool.
saying? So yeah, that's really. And I'm a big inspiration to Kanye West. You know, he's a big inspiration to me, and he became a billionaire from clothes, not from his music. You know, that's how he became an influential, powerful person. Like, yeah, his music helped. But that wasn't what really pushed him over the edge. It was the clothes, and I'm doing the same approach. You know, that's all. Appreciate that.
Well, I guess for me, I would kind of ask, when it came into making a lane switch, or like an industry or a career change, or passion, not necessarily realignment, because it's still all in alignment with what you want and what you're interested in. But what made you sit back and say, okay, what is it that I need to put in this trail mix that, you know, embodies what I would put into my music?
Wow, yeah. You know, I will honestly say that all these recipes and these trail mix flavors were like channeled from the universe. Like, it's actually crazy to think back, like how the exact ratio and the exact like formula and everything came about. It was very seamless. I wasn't out here looking through hella books and just like, oh, what's the ratio of all the minerals? Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, I like that. We're gonna sprinkle some of that, and then I just kind of like wrote it down, and then boom, now everybody gets to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I kind of answered the question. You know what I'm saying? But it was really just like channel. Each one, you know what I'm saying? Especially this OG flame right there. That I remember when I like figured that out because like it has a lot of ingredients. It has like 13 ingredients in it, and I'm just like, how did this become so wholesome and complete like that? Like I could have done it a little differently, or put a little bit more of this, a little bit less of that, and it's like I was just like this much of that, this much of that, this much of this, and then here it is. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that was a beautiful moment to be able to like not, because I'm a Virgo. I'm actually, I'm into astrology as well. Yeah, I'm not just a Virgo. I have a stellium, which is me. You have a triple Virgo.
I know exactly what it means.
Virgo.
You're a triple Virgo.
Okay.
You're getting it. I know I like you. I'm a Virgo woman.
I get to it. The astrology is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. But yeah, man, I'm just like really calculated with all my decisions and like just knowing that like it was a very seamless, effortless process, like coming up with these plans. It was just like a standout moment in my life where I was like, wow, I didn't have to force this. I didn't have to do a bunch of mental exercise. It just happened.
So tell us about what's in each of them. I didn't want to look, but I didn't want to touch this yet.
Yes. So the first one we created was the OG plan.
Mm-hmm.
This one has let's go over all of them. Walnuts, pecans, almonds, cashews, peanuts, golden raisins. There's a difference between golden raisins and regular raisins. Okay, so let y'all know. Because I know a lot of people don't like raisins, but I'm like the golden raisins, they're different. You know what I'm saying?
Because raisins is nasty.
I like raisins.
What? There might be a little bug.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going. We got golden raisins, cranberries, chocolate toasted coconut chips. This is like my replacement for M&Ms because I used to like M&Ms and trail mix, but then I learned that them M&Ms are that color because they use artificial colors and all type of preservatives. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So that's my replacement. Next we got sprouted sunflower seeds, sprouted pumpkin seeds, dried blueberries, goji berries, and cacao nibs. And yeah, it's 13 ingredients. There's a lot shaken in this, you know what I'm saying? But this is like a complete trail mix because it's got like all your minerals, it's got like all your protein, it's got your vitamin C and everything from the blueberries, and it's just like, and it's overall just great for the brain. Like a lot of people, they eat this while they're at their jobs, like they got a 9 to 5, they just gotta get through, they doing calls or emails, whatever, they just snacking on that while they doing their stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like it's just and we can even get into the science behind it, like how everything in there is geared to help basically develop your brain, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the OG thing.
Okay. I have a quick question. Everyone here can tell and hear the passion that you have in what you do. So I guess my question is, where did that passion come from? Because I know it didn't start with trail mix, but the trail mix is like what you're putting it all, what you're channeling it all into right now. So like, where did that passion come from?
All right, so if we want to go to the very, very beginning, when I first tried a cashew, I was like, bro, I was probably like 6, 7. I was like, I don't like almonds, but I like cashews. You know what I'm saying? I really like cashews. So I think that was like the initial spark for me to even like care about trail mix because I really enjoy cashews. You know
But what
what I'm
about
saying?
your health though? Like,
Yeah. So I got to give that to my parents. They raised me like vegetarian, not vegan, but we were vegetarian because the difference between vegetarians and vegans. Vegetarians, they eat cheese and dairy, but vegans, they don't eat any animal products. So I was raised not eating meat, and that like they cook whole meals, like we didn't do the meat and stuff like that. So that was already in me, So I knew like the importance. But then again, right, this is the thing. Just because I didn't eat meat, I don't think I was the healthiest I've ever been.
yeah.
And that was because I had a cheese addiction. I ate so much cheese, bro. I ate so much cheese. It was like, it didn't even matter that I was not eating meat and I was eating healthy foods. I just ate so much cheese, like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even act like I was super healthy back then,
And that's fair.
So much cheese.
Story of my life, man. Story of my life. I think it's quite interesting because I also have been going through the same journey, and I think that it's not interesting, but very divinely guided that you were doing the music, but I think it was all for intentionality, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, the universe put you in a state of music, but without you having formed your music persona of Quay, you wouldn't have gotten KwaMix, right?
That's
It's just
real.
like it's all intentional. And then you talked about how, and I know like we just talked about how we're both creatives, and then I just learned you're also a Virgo, but in a relation of like just being a creator, it's really hard sometimes to just do what it is that your brain is telling you to do and not question a lot of it and just put it out there. And I think it's great that you've ultimately been obedient with what it is you're supposed to do, because that's why it did go so seamlessly. Like you putting this in and putting that in, because it wasn't for you to know all the different measurements. It was just for you to do what it is you were feeling like you were supposed to be doing. Because now you've been making so much like you've been making such a stance in what it is that you do here. I'm sure it has substantially affected like what you do in music as well. So if it has, let us know.
You know, yeah, I mean, for real, like, I would say that the music, that was like the foundation, because like, if it wasn't for me making beats, I probably wouldn't have a trail mix company, because like that was like, I've developed like, that's what I'm gonna market this towards, like that's like my mission, like to get it to the producers, to get it to the entrepreneurs, and you know what I'm saying, like if I wasn't on that, then you're right, I probably wouldn't have cared to do this, you know, so. Yeah, it's really about that.
Well, did anybody have any other questions? Because I was just gonna kind of tap into the music a little bit. That's a lot.
I'm taking it more so as a learning experience, because I want to know more about this myself, so I'm listening.
So actually, let me go to the other flavors. I didn't even finish explaining music.
You talked about one and I got real interested, so yeah, go ahead and tell me about the rest.
All right. So next we got the Tropical Bliss. The tropical, yes, the Tropical Bliss is, it's like what that taste, when you taste the Tropical Bliss, you will never forget it. I am so serious, like you will never forget it. Like it's one of them ones, you know. It's got, let's go with the ingredients, okay? It's got cashews, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, peanuts, dry pineapple, dry mango, dry papaya, banana chips, toasted coconut chips, and yeah, that's it. So, yes, sir. So, this one is like a feel-good, uplifting trail mix. You know, if I'm ever like feeling a little low, just feeling a little down on myself, I eat some tropical, and man, I ain't worried about nothing, man. Everything is good. Everything is great. You know, you're getting a nice little natural sugar rush. You know what I'm saying? But you're still getting the healthy nuts and the healthy fats in there. So it's not like you're going overboard. You know, because. Okay, so let me give y'all a little science about Brazil nuts, right? Brazil nuts are grown naturally in the Amazon rainforest from up to 500-year-old trees.
You know where I learned that from?
Really crazy.
Rio.
I did too. I'm like,
Rio.
Oh, Rio!
Now
I gotta watch Rio.
Yeah,
Rio. Okay, that's hard. That's hard. So yeah, that's very significant, because most of the things we eat in the grocery store is grown that season, like a few months ago or something. But you're eating stuff from 500-year-old trees,
right?
Bro.
And wonder why you're feeling the way you're feeling. That's why I was getting ready to say that too. Like a lot of people don't realize the food really affects our mood, our day-to-day personality, whatever. So I really like the tropical bliss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's in Brazil nuts is a mineral called selenium. And selenium is an antioxidant for your thyroid. And your thyroid regulates all your hormones, from your melatonin, your serotonin. Your hormones control everything. You know what I'm saying? So if so if your thyroid is functioning properly, you're gonna feel energized. You're gonna feel happy. You're gonna feel like motivated. You're gonna feel so many things, and that's why Brazil nuts are so powerful. You know, they're so powerful that they say you only need to eat 3 to 5 a day. And if you overdo it, you can actually get migraines. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest, I had to realize, because in my initial formula with the other one I'm getting to, I was like, because the other one is called the Power Up. So I was going crazy with the Brazil nuts. And then I'm gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
So my partner, she was pregnant with our first child, And when you're pregnant, yes, thank you. When you're pregnant, when the woman is pregnant, she is a superhero. She has a supernatural abilities. Like it's really that serious. So basically, she was eating the Power Up, and she was like, "Dang, I'm getting kind of a headache." And it was because I had too many Brazil nuts in the first one. But I ate it a bunch of times and I couldn't tell, you know what I'm saying? It was because her body was so sensitive. You know, because like when you're pregnant, like you got extra blood flow, you got a whole baby in you, you just tapped into the universe differently, you know what I'm saying? So she helped me like scale that back so that I can't be having people having headaches and shit, you know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I learned from testing it on my girl when she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
That's good though.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine you put it out, everybody like, damn.
I know. So boom, next we got the Power Up. This one has almonds, hazelnuts, also Brazil nuts, sprouted pumpkin seeds, sprouted sunflower seeds, dates, and figs. This one has no added sugar. That's the benefit of this one because the other three, they do have added sugar because when you dry fruit, you can also use sugar as a preservative. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's the process like to actually make?
So some manufacturers they use chemicals to preserve the fruits, like they use sulfur dioxide and all type of stuff. But I had to personally find manufacturers that don't use that stuff, that only use sugar to preserve the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I would rather have sugar than these chemicals and stuff like that. I don't know where that came from. I know sugar came from a sugarcane tree, even though it probably was processed and all type of stuff. I know it at one point it was in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that over that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the difference with the Power Up is there's completely no sugar involved. It's just dates, which are a fruit that are naturally just as sweet as sugar. You know what I'm saying? And then has figs in there also, they give you that sweet tone. And the Power Up is like high in minerals from magnesium, from selenium. You got like vitamin E, and all these are like really great for athletes. You know, they breaking their muscles down. They need to build it back up. So these are all like fortified proteins and things that will just build your body back up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the last one we got. This is the seed mix. This is my most recent blend. Okay, so in the process of doing KwaMix for so many years, you know, I'll be out in the streets, I'll be vending, I'll be talking to folks, and the first thing to do is, I'm allergic to nuts, I gotta go away, run away, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, man, now I can't even like try to talk to them, because it's just like, they're allergic, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna get something for y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to run away from me for sure. So it took some time, you know what I'm saying? But we came up with a seed mix. It's got sprouted pumpkin seeds, sprouted sunflower seeds, chopped dates, dried apples, cranberries, and ginger. Now let me get into the difference between sprouted and regular seeds, okay? So all seeds have phytic acid that is within the seed. This is basically nature's way of protecting itself from like animals and all type of stuff, you know? Because like nature, like it's intelligent, you know. But what phytic acid is, it's a chemical that blocks you from absorbing the minerals. So if you eat raw pumpkin seeds that aren't sprouted, you're going to retain some of the minerals, but because of the phytic acid in it, it doesn't allow you to absorb it 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that's any seeds that you work with, whether it's chia seeds, sesame seeds, any seeds, it's recommended that you sprout them first. And at first, I wasn't buying sprouted pumpkin seeds. I was just buying the regular. But when I came to that knowledge, I did my best. So I was like, I know it's more expensive to get sprouted, but I was like, man, I want to provide the best quality product. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. I finally found a good supplier because these folks hit me over the head. You know what I'm saying? So I found a good supplier, and I was like, yes, I can work with that. You know, so that's why sprouted seeds are great. But also, this blend is really great for your gut health. You know, if you deal with any like nausea or any digestive problems, the sprouted pumpkin seeds are anti-parasitic, so they can help with any worms or any parasites you got in your gut. You know, yep. Also, apples and dates, they're high in fiber, so that's going to help flush your system. And then lastly, the ginger, you know, that's great for gut stuff. Ginger ale, whatever, ginger tea, or just eating it raw. You know, it's going. Yeah, I be doing gonna love this one thing. You know, I was thinking at first this would be the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you said you got ginger cheese in your purse.
I feel like I gotta pull myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Yeah.
See?
As you should.
I love ginger.
I got butterscotch candies in my mouth.
Okay.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
Shit.
Alright. Well dang. Okay, so we could really talk all day in any of our interviews and episodes. Like, as we continue to grow, we're gonna have to figure out like how we're gonna set up like a part 2
Yeah.
type of situation.
Yeah.
Because we've been trying to get this man on here for so long. Now that you're here, we're like, stay so we can actually keep going. But you know, we gotta leave the people wanting more, just like they want some more of this trail mix. But that's all I'm saying. With that being said, we got 5 minutes left in the episode, and everybody should know what time it is.
Best time of the hour.
You feel me? It's the bucket list challenge. So on the bucket challenge, and we actually have a special request this time. So we're not gonna reach into no bucket. We actually gonna go to our interviewee and go for the first question. So I think he's ready to kickstart us and get it going.
So what was your would you rather question?
Oh, the one I had earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So I was just thinking about this, right? Would you rather lose your phone, your wallet, or your keys?
I'm going keys every time. Because I could be in the house and have lost my keys and be okay. And I need my phone to call me an Uber if I need to get somewhere.
Okay, let's say what if you're out in public, you're not at your house? Yeah, that's the
Not
You
at
still got that phone to call
Yeah.
that Uber.
Yeah.
Yes, I still would throw my keys somewhere and do it. I need my phone and I need my wallet real bad.
Yeah, I get ready for
Yeah.
Really?
That's surprising.
That is
That
surprising.
is surprising.
You really don't believe me.
What?
We really don't believe that.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like you do daily vlog sessions on your phone every
You
single
on
day.
live? Yeah, you just on live? Yeah.
Like you be on that phone.
Right.
But okay.
I mean, if it come down to it, I mean, I gotta get in the house with the key.
Yeah.
What's up? Phone key.
Phone key,
Well,
wallet.
Oh, my social security number?
Yes, no, that. What?
Dang.
You did that. And you know how to break into a
Think
door.
about it. Your phone out, you can't use your Apple Pay. You gotta have your debit card.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely say wallet. No, not wallet. Phone, because like I just think about like if I just like to be mobile, like I gotta have my keys so I can drive and go where I need to go. Like if I lose my keys, then like I gotta rely on Uber, I gotta rely on MARTA or something like that. And I'm just like,
That is true.
I need to be able to go where I want to, when I want to go. I really know Atlanta very well. I don't need GPS. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with just having the phone going.
That's
You know
I
what
would
I'm
ask you
saying?
to hop in that car and you get 2 flats.
Damn.
Just something to do your day. Just something to
Then
do
you
your
can't
day.
call nobody.
Okay, call nobody. You made a wrong decision.
Oh, that's a good point, though. That's a good point, though.
He said, "What you gonna do now?"
Oh, okay, you said 2 flats. That's fact, because I can change to one tire. You said 2.
That's hilarious. Honestly, I can't lie to you. That was a great point.
Yeah.
At first, I was gonna be like, okay, I might be able to do the wallet. I might be able to do it because you got digital like cards and stuff like that.
But to lose it, if someone can pick it up at any time,
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
and no one has integrity these days, absolutely.
That's wild. Yeah.
Let me stop trying to change everybody's sense. I'll stop.
I'm still sticking to the phone.
Yeah, me too, the phone.
No, but these are like great points though. But I was gonna go with keys anyway because even if I lost my car keys, I still got like a chance to make this shit shake to call somebody to get a spare. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for me, I lose all of them all the time.
At least you're honest.
So personally, and then I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I don't even put my phone on the charger, and I see it on the 1%, and I still sit there and playing my game. I did it yesterday, so that means I could really be okay. Now, if I lost my phone at home and then I But if I lost it out in public, then I'm gonna have to choose keys because you don't know my car, you don't know my house. I can get new of those, but if I lost all of them inside the house, I'm Gucci on all three. To be honest, I just sit there and watch TV. I'm productive.
That's facts. All right, I guess we can do one more question. Dang. Okay. So, what's a food that you haven't tried that you would be willing to try? Like
You do types of food?
yeah.
I really want to try Indian food one day.
Really?
It looks
I
so
tried it last
good.
year. It was good.
Yeah, I really want to try that. So Indian for me.
That's a good one. I'm thinking of mine.
I don't know.
What's yours, Kevin?
I want to not just try it, but I also want to try to cook it this summer. Ethiopian food. I want to try Ethiopian food, but I want to go where they out there like dancing and all the whole shindig. Like I want the experience, so that way when I get ready to try to cook it, I know how it's supposed to like authentically taste.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a good point.
I know. So I've been going on like YouTube rabbit holes on Thailand street food.
Oh
Yeah, so I want to
Yeah.
go, bro. Thailand street food, bro. They got like rows and rows of people on the street, like making the most exotic, beautiful looking foods. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. So one thing that they do in Thailand, I'm plant based, so they got a lot of cool stuff. But this is what they do with coconuts out there. They get the green coconut and they put it in a fire and they roast it. And then they pop it open and you get in the hot coconut water. Yo, I want to try that.
Coconut water is
But it looks like fire though, because they pop it open and it's like steaming. And then they hand it to you.
You know what? I'm not gonna yum.
That shit
I
look
am
good,
not
bro.
gonna yum, but I want you to know.
That shit look good.
Coconut water, hot.
It looks really good.
coconut water is.
I don't,
That is
like,
so
it's really like,
crazy.
I don't, hey, they got a market down there for it, and I want to see what the hype is
I
about.
feel
Because I'm like, bro, I heard it's actually sweeter than like regular when you roast it.
and I believe it because it's extracting all the juices and stuff like that.
Well, for me, I've been informed that sushi can be fried or whatever. Because I just thought all
You
of
never
it.
had sushi, bro?
Yeah.
Fried sushi?
I don't play with no raw meat.
I don't do no sushi. Period.
What? I mean, you would like sushi, especially fried sushi.
Yeah,
You would
tempura.
love fried. Oh, you would love
Yeah.
tempura.
Where's good?
What is it?
It's
Vegetables
fried
tempura
sushi.
too.
I can't do the salmon. I can't do the crab. I don't know nothing.
It would be good. Don't like it yet.
And then it be wrapped up in raw rice and shit.
But that's only
Raw
some of it.
rice.
Raw rice. Oh my god. Ain't it raw? No, that shit.
No, they cook the rice.
Not the video.
They cook
Not the video.
That's how you know I don't eat it. That's how you know I don't eat it. So I need a pass.
Raw
I get a pass.
rice.
I get a pass. I ain't never ate that shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's nasty.
Me either, but raw rice.
It's no.
I'm weird.
This shit raw, okay? That's all I know. I just know this shit raw.
That's facts.
Alright,
Food. All right. I probably should have had my answer, but I didn't.
All
So-
that laughing.
First of all, Kate had me fucking dead. This man over here talking about some on the coconut water. I'm like, oh shit.
I know nobody expected it, but I was like, I'll send y'all the videos, bro.
Hey, bro,
They make it look really cool out there.
I do the video.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to try, one country I want to go to, Japan desserts, Japanese desserts. Man, I done seen
Love
some of
Japanese
the craziest ice cream
Yeah.
creations that these men
Yeah.
folk done did.
I seen
Yeah.
one. It didn't look very attractive.
What?
I want you to know.
That's just one though. I seen one.
Yeah, I want you to know Japanese, like the food. I want to go to Japan to eat ramen.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Oh, yeah.
And I want to try their soft pastries where like it jiggles just a little bit.
I feel like I seen it on Instagram. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or their pancakes. Their fluff pancakes.
Oh,
they
I've
jiggle a
seen
little
those.
bit. I want to taste that.
You know about the buns, the red bean buns?
I like
Oh,
red
I
bean
heard
buns.
of those.
I think red bean buns.
They sell them at Buford Highway Farmers Market.
They also sell
Yes.
And they have this Japanese chocolate. They have this Japanese chocolate. I love me some food and some desserts, y'all. Okay, Japanese chocolate, and they have it on top of this real nice shortbread. It's fluffy. It has a nice texture.
I want to try mochi again and mochi donuts.
I like mochi.
Whoa,
They have
mochi
mochi
donuts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
They have that at Chattahoochee Works.
When we had this kind of combos, I be saying, look, lost his head with my mouth dry. I gotta leave it. Half of the shit y'all just said, I'm just like, huh?
Hey, look, it's gonna be on our bucket list to try all this food.
Yes.
So before we get out of here, please let everybody know where they can find you, where they can go order the trail mix, everything.
Yes. So I'm on Instagram, KWA period MIX. KWA period MIX, and you go to the link in bio. You can order yours today. We ship. We have a local pickup location, which is on the west side of Atlanta, so you can order online and pick it up from the local pickup location. And we even got subscription plans where you can get it every month or every 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And you get a discount on your first order when you do the subscription.
I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman. That's a businessman. For real.
So with that being said, I'm Della Connect.
I'm Catherine Clark.
It's your boy Kevin.
And Chloe got the juice.
And
KwaMix.
alright, we see y'all.
We got it.
Peace.